Like all my cousins started to get older, so I didn't have nobody to walk around to the park with. They just didn't want me going around to the park all the time by myself. So like some days my grandmother would be like, go ahead. And other days she'd be like, no, I don't want you going around there by yourself today. I was probably pouting about how I couldn't go hoop. And my grandfather came outside and he took me around the corner to the elementary school. The milk crates that they used the lunch milk, they would throw it by the trash can. So we went and got like 3 or 4 of them. And we went back to the house with him. He put 3 of them on the side of the house, and then one of them, he had his saw, and he was just cutting the bottom of it out. And then he went and got his hammer, he got some nails, and he hammered it up to the telephone pole. And he was like, now you can just shoot on this. So like I was shooting on it, and I used to like dunk on it, and it would like, the nails would come off the thing, so he raised it up and nailed it up higher. And that was what it was.
Hey, yo, this is the Milkcrate Basketball League podcast, man. Welcome.
Welcome all. Listen, we're going to take it all the way back to them boys that know what we're talking about. Man, listen.
Now, everybody knows, you know what I mean, in basketball, growing up in the hood, man, that to have game, man, you had to have started here. You know what I mean? This is before the gym.
Listen, this is before your mama lets you go to the end of the block. Don't front. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like y'all don't know what we talking about when we say Milkcrate basketball.
Like, you know what I mean? In Milkcrate basketball, I know every hood in America, man, got like a legend. You know what I mean? When it come to like, you know, playing ball on the Milkcrate.
Legend, man. Listen, everybody was a legend on the Milkcrate basketball list. Listen, I'm 5'9" and I was a legend on the back. Man, please, on the Milkcrate. Listen, everybody was a star. They had to raise it up so high because we kept ripping that joker down.
Now I don't know like in other hoods or other places, man, but I know like in Jersey, man, I could name a bunch of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it ain't matter where they played at. You know what I mean?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, listen, Dexter Green, like Cheese, Big Corker, man. Listen, it was some cats that was like with some monsters out there. So don't know where this, where they got they start from, like old school. This is where it's at. This ain't no, if you was walking to the, basketball courts or you had to go to the gym to play basketball. This was for the cats. We was like, we couldn't go out there, wasn't none around, or wasn't none letting us in. So this is what we doing.
Playing on a Milkcrate, you know what I'm saying? Like when you couldn't go to the park, you know what I mean? If you had strict parents, man, you was definitely a Milkcrate. And you had to be good on it, like, you know what I mean? Because cats would clown you on it. But it was like a battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had to get in the cipher and play one-on-one on that crate.
Oh, it was definitely like a battle rap. Listen, a whole lot of feelings got hurt outside on that Milkcrate, yo. I'm talking about, relationships have changed on a Milkcrate. And the
facts.
A round ball in a Milkcrate will, listen, I've seen it in brothers' relationships. Hear me? That thing will cut you close.
You know what I mean? We got a couple of videos in here, man. You know what I mean? Of what we talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because people be thinking that, you know what I mean, we just blabbing, man. Like Milkcrate basketball is popular, dog. Check this shit out.
Ooh, okay. Right on time, Trey, man.
Hold on. We gonna give it to y'all even bigger than this. You know,
get out my face.
It ain't come out right.
Ooh, okay. Right on time, Trey, man. Get out my face. Nah, it ain't hit rim.
You can get the same effect from Milkcrate basketball that you would get You know what I mean, playing on the basketball court, you know what I mean, on the rim or whatever. If y'all remember back in the early days when basketball first started, they had a milk crate. You know what I mean? A bucket or something. What was with Dr. Nye Smith put up two. He was watching niggas all day. And he said, you know what, we're gonna they on to something. And they made him a multi-million-dollar league. And niggas is slaves in this league. Check it out. Milk crate basketball.
Listen, Milkcrate basketball is strictly from the hood. Now I know some other cats in the country might have played it. Some people might have utilized it, but it was strictly from cats who couldn't have a regular basketball court or couldn't have a basketball rim in the net. So that was gonna be our rim and our net.
Facts. You know what I mean? I don't know many people who hadn't played on a milk crate before they started going to the basketball court, man. But I know for one, I was a milk crate basketball legend in my own right. You know what I mean? You had to be there to know, you know what I mean? Like when we had to raise the crate higher, it wasn't too many people getting up there. You know what I mean? And I think I was one of those guys that you know what I mean, defied gravity on the milk crate, you know what I mean?
That's when I started perfecting my defense when they raised the milk crate up. I wasn't jumping that high. So, that's where you learn how to steal and shoot,
And
So
shoot. Like there was
learn.
you had to be a sharpshooter to shoot on it. And we talking about the crates that resembled a hoop. You know what I mean? It was a four-corner square, not the rectangle one. You know what I mean?
Listen. The milk crate that them retarded people was falling and building stacks on. You know them. I wish they'd have took them back and gave it to every kid in the hood and told them to have a tournament or something. Man, matter of fact, give me some of them doggone things. All them dumb clowns trying to climb that. 40-year-old people trying to, man, they can barely walk down the street and they trying to climb they stinking behinds up a doggone milk crate. Man, send them to the hood.
Yeah, man. Share y'all stories, man. Like if you got some awesome throwback, you know what I mean, milk crate basketball stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we want to hear about the legends, man, the skilled. You know what I mean? I knew some left-hand bandits, you know what I mean, that could shoot could shoot on that crate from across the street.
Oh, it was some Southpaw cats that listen. I ain't even gonna say their name because they might not want to be known publicly as this. But I'm listen. It's a few hots that I know. Them J&J brothers from the Lou, man, and J&J Allen, boy. They was dope. It was some cats out, man. Listen, Fonzo Ellis, he was hot. It was some people that could ball.
I know a bunch of people too, man. Like I said, you had to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think it's too many people that could, you know what I mean, to share a story like the one you heard in the opening, man. In case y'all didn't hear it, we won't play it one more time. You know what I mean, from Dame, man.
Like all my cousins started to get older, so I didn't have nobody to walk around to the park with. They just didn't want me going around to the park all the time by myself. So like some days my grandmother would be like, go ahead. And other days she'd be like, no, I don't want you going around there by yourself today. I was probably pouting about how I couldn't go hoop. And my grandfather came outside and he took me around the corner to the elementary school. The milk crates that they used, the lunch milk, they would throw it by the trash can. So we went and got like 3 or 4 of them. And we went back to the house with him. He put 3 of them on the side of the house, and then one of them, he had his saw, and he was just cutting the bottom of it out. And then he went and got his hammer, he got some nails, and he hammered it up to the telephone pole. And he was like, now you can just shoot on this. So like I was shooting on it, and I used to like dunk on it, and it would like, the nails would come off the thing, so he raised it up and nailed it up higher. And that was what it was.